Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Blair and today's video is a trying new makeup video. I posted an Ulta haul a video or two back. I'm not sure when this is going up, but I have gotten a bunch of stuff from Ulta recently and like a lot of stuff. And I had a 20% off coupon and got all kinds of new stuff to try out. So I decided to sit down and try it all out for you on camera. Today's video is more high-end makeup, but I will be doing a second video like this of drugstore makeup because I have a good bit of that stuff as well. So if you're interested in sitting down and just trying some new products with me, please keep watching and let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. These are my favorite videos to film. I love it when I have multiple things to try. It just makes me really excited. So I have already done my eyebrows. I don't have any new brow products, so I just did that before I started filming. And I also applied a little bit of corrector. I did not have a new corrector. I used my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Vanish. We're gonna go ahead and move into the new foundation that I got, and I'm very, very late to the party on this one, but I'm excited to try the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. So this is supposed to be medium coverage, natural radiant finish, which is my favorite, and it's supposed to be really lightweight. And I just seen so many people raving about this that I just had to try it. So I got the shade Light Warm 21. So here's the packaging. It's a really pretty glass bottle. And I also am going to use this also It Cosmetics. I got this, or I shared this in a recent haul. That's what most of this makeup is from, my recent Ulta haul. And I got this brush because it was on clearance, but you guys, look at this. It's the Love is the Foundation brush from It Cosmetics, and it's a little heart shape, and it's just a pretty dense foundation brush. So I'm very excited to try that. I'm not sure how many times I'm gonna do this. It's just so cute. Anyway, so we're gonna use that and let's get started. I don't have any idea how much to use. Okay, it's very runny. So that is one pump. Very runny, as you can see. So I'm gonna take some off the back of my hand and just start dotting. Wow, this is almost like a watery consistency. It's so thin. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my Love is the Foundation brush. I actually don't have too many brushes from It Cosmetics, but I have a few and they are super nice quality. Wow, this brush is soft. Oh my gosh. Wow, it feels like a blanket almost. It feels really good. Okay, so that blended in super easily. I didn't apply much in those areas, so let's blend this out on the cheek. I think this color is going to be a good match for me. Why I think I can blend in foundation with these large hoop earrings on, I don't know. Wow, this is so lightweight. This is the lightest weight foundation I've tried in quite a while, actually. Ooh. Okay, so that's just a very light layer. Oh man, that is pretty. Ooh, totally agree. Definitely more of a medium coverage. Right now, I think this is a pretty light medium coverage. I didn't even apply the whole pump. I still have some left on my hand. So I'm just going over my face. I'm gonna go ahead and take what's left here, and I can't get over how lightweight this is. It almost feels it feels watery. So I'm just taking what's left now and I'm just gonna get it directly on my brush. I don't know why I just put more on my forehead. I don't need any there. So I'm just gonna blend. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with the finish on this. This is exactly what the box says. I totally agree. A natural, radiant finish. That's exactly how I would describe this. It's definitely got a little bit of luminosity to it, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a dewy looking foundation. It just has a little bit of that natural skin glow to it, which makes sense. It's your skin but better, which I think is a pretty accurate name. All right, so that was one pump and I would definitely agree, definitely a medium coverage. I might be able to build it up a little bit more. I still have a little discoloration peeking through, but honestly, that kind of stuff really doesn't bother me. I don't like to look cakey. I just don't like it. I don't mind if my skin shows through. I think that's beautiful. So I really like how this looks. Really, really nice and pretty. This shade is definitely a good match for me. So there's the foundation. You guys, this looks so good. Oh my goodness. We may have found a new favorite. So I just realized I actually don't have a new concealer, so I'm just going to use this one. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer in the shade Light Beige. I can't believe I don't have a new concealer. I feel like I'm always buying new concealers, but for some reason I didn't get one this time. So I'm just gonna take a damp beauty sponge. I think this is actually the ColourPop sponge. All right, what should we do next? Let's see. I do not have a new setting powder, so I'm just going to use what I have sitting here, which is my Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, I am going to use this brush though. In my haul, I showed this. I got this brush for like $2 at Ulta. It's the Ulta Beauty Tapered Highlighting Brush, and I mainly got it because I thought it looked like a really good shape to go under your eyes. So we're going to try it out today. I've never tried any Ulta Beauty brushes, actually. I don't think. Just gonna take this under the eye. I don't always set my concealer, but since this one is a little bit on a fuller coverage side, I do like to set this one. Oh my gosh. So I mentioned in my haul video that I got, it's actually not a bronzer. It's from MAC, and it's the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the shade Dark. And I should have looked at this more closely before I bought it because I swatched it a second ago and I don't think this is gonna work for me. It's too orangey. I wanted something dark. I just wanted a darker color in this powder, and this one is in the shade Dark, but I think the tone of it is just too orangey. I need something a little bit more neutral. So I'm not gonna put that on because I feel like I'm not gonna like that. Okay, I wanna switch it up and not use my Bare Minerals bronzer because I've been using that in every single video. So I'm gonna use the Ilia Nightlife bronzer in the shade Drawn In. And I'm gonna try using it with this big stippling brush. This is from Sephora. It's the number 44 Pro Stippling Brush. I was watching Julia Havens, Julia and Hunter here on YouTube. You may watch them. If you don't, you need to. I am obsessed with them. I just love them so much. I love their vlogs, and she also does some makeup videos here and there, and I was watching one of her videos and she was using her bronzer with a big stippling brush like this, and it reminded me that I have this brush and I hardly ever use it. I think I actually got this from TJ Maxx, I think. And anyway, it reminded me that I have this, so kind of want to use it and see how I like it. It actually kind of makes sense that this type of brush would be good for bronzer because the bristles are kind of spread out, kind of like the Real Techniques blush brush that I've been using. And usually what I find with that is that the products go on really diffused and it just makes them look more natural. Like this is applying really beautifully with this brush. Let's move on to blush. I actually got 2 new blushes. I might just use a little bit of both because I can't decide which one I want to use. The first is from Buxom and it's one of the Wanderlush Primer-Infused blushes. And this one is in the shade Seychelles. I think that's how you say it. Maybe not. But it's the really neutral, kind of bronzy color. I've just always wanted this. It's always been on my list of things to try. So I decided to pick it up. I'll swatch it for you. Yeah, so it kind of actually matches my shirt right now. It's very subtle, so that's it right there. It's just a really beautiful neutral blush, which I've been loving more neutral blushes lately. I love my Charlotte Tilbury Climax blush. That's been like my absolute favorite, but I want to add a few more neutrals to my collection. So I'm going to take some of this and start applying this. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, this reminds me of my Climax blush, but it's not. My Climax blush from Charlotte Tilbury has that pink center that's a little bit shimmery. I don't think this one has any shimmer. Doesn't look like it has any shimmer. This one, ooh, love this color. Especially for this time of year, I just really love more neutral blushes that go with everything. Ooh, yeah, love this. Ooh, so pretty. I feel like people used to talk about this all the time on YouTube, these Buxom blushes in general, but definitely this color. And then the other thing I got, which I really don't need any more blush, but I might add just a little bit. It's from MAC, and it's one of the Mineralize blushes in the shade Lovejoy, which this actually looks very similar to Seychelles. So I'm gonna swatch this. This one does have a little bit of shimmer to it. The Seychelles one might be, almost looks a hint, well, so there's Seychelles and there's Lovejoy. Lovejoy to me looks like it has a tiny bit of a peachy undertone to it, maybe, but Seychelles is more of a bronzy color. I like them both though. So I am just gonna take like I'm barely tapping my brush in. That was definitely a little bit too much on this side. Let's see. Let's take a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury powder. And I'm just gonna go over this and try to diffuse that a little bit. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. All right, so this is very pigmented. I would not apply that with another blush again, but that's okay. It's really pretty. I love both of those. Moving on, I did randomly get a new highlighter. I talked about this in my Ulta haul video, but I found this. This is from KKW Beauty. I think this was the Mrs. West collection, and it's her highlighter in the shade Forever. I found this. It was originally $20. It was on sale for $13.97. I mentioned in my other video that I I don't know what it is, but some Ultas, when you go in towards the back of the store, on a random aisle, there will be clearance items. And I don't know, because not all the Ultas have them, only some of them. But the Ulta I went to this day had this on clearance. And if you can find these, they are usually kind of loaded with fun treasures, just so you know. Next time you go to Ulta, make sure you check all the aisles, usually towards the back, and see if there's a clearance section, because you can find some good things there. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I don't always apply highlighter, but I do like highlighter. For the eyes, I want to use this, another MAC product. I don't know, I guess I was just in a MAC mood when I bought this stuff. I don't know. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I've had one of these a long time ago, but mine definitely dried up. I haven't had one in a long time. So I decided to get this one. It's more of a skin tone shade. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this with a brush. This is the Sigma large shader brush. And I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid just to kind of even everything out. I feel like, yeah, when I had this before, I did not have the shade Painterly. I had the shade Soft Ochre, which is more of a yellow toned cream eyeshadow, and I thought this would be good for my eyelids to just kind of even them out, because I do have pretty veiny eyelids. For the eyes, I got two eye products. One of them, I truly had no intention of buying this at all, but this was the KKW Beauty Holiday Palette for Ulta. It's a little eyeshadow palette. Yeah, so it came with a little lip crayon in a pretty nude color, and then this is the palette. It's a very basic palette. I don't know why I felt compelled to buy this, but I did. And actually, when I got up to the register, the KKW holiday stuff was 40% off, which I didn't even know. And then I had a 20% off coupon. That's where all these things came from. If you watched my haul, I talked about how I made the mistake of going into Ulta kind of in a mood, like a mood where I was just kind of annoyed and I was vulnerable, and I ended up buying all of this stuff. So I talked about that in my haul. But anyway, I'm just going to use a few of these in this palette. I'm going to go in with the lightest shade, which I think is, yeah, Stucco, which is the light color here. I'm just going to put this all over the eye and set down that paint pot. So quiet in my house right now. My husband is playing golf. Cosmo is asleep downstairs, and Belle is asleep next to me in a chair over there. So it is literally so quiet. I love it. I have to take advantage of these times to film because they are hard to come by. Okay, and so now I'm going to take the next shade, which is called Suede, just a mid-tone brown, matte brown. And I'm going to take a little bit of this shade, and I'm just going to apply this in the crease, or actually a little bit above the crease. Ooh, this color is pretty. So this is a pretty, a little bit more on the warm side for browns, but super, super pretty. So today is Sunday, and I'm just enjoying the last day of the weekend and I'm really excited because a lot of you know, if you watch my channel regularly, that we moved recently from South Carolina to North Carolina back in September. And you know, when you move, you have to get literally new everything. It's so stressful. You have to find a new dentist, a new doctor, a new everything, just a new routine. And I've been putting off getting my hair cut because you know how it's just so stressful and hard to go to a new hair person. But I've been doing a lot of research and I found a really nice salon about 20 minutes from my house, and I am going to get my hair cut and some kind of color, I don't really know, on Tuesday, so in 2 days. And I'm really excited. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited. I actually love to get my hair done. I'm one of those people that I just love that kind of stuff. It makes me so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think the last time I had my hair done was in August, which is why you can really see like the line of where I had my hair done last. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna cut much off of it. My hair is pretty long right now and I like my hair long usually. So I'm probably gonna just cut a little bit off just to get any split ends or anything. But I'm not gonna cut a whole lot. And then I kind of realized I really like my natural hair color. Kind of going off on a tangent, but I've realized I like my natural color. So I think I might do like a partial balayage and just do more of a warm light brown and kind of get rid of some of I have some pretty blonde pieces in it right now, and I do like that at times, but right now I'm kind of wanting to just go back to closer to my natural color. But I don't know. You guys will see it in a video soon, I'm sure, or maybe on Instagram, but I'm excited. I just went in with this BK Beauty 202 brush and added a little bit more to the outer corner of that same color. Actually, I was gonna say we're gonna go in with the dark brown and do my wing liner, but I think I wanna take this. This is also new. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Demolition. What I've been doing typically is taking my dark shadow and making my wing, but I think today I might try to use this to do my wing. So I'm going to take my favorite BK Beauty 208 brush, and it's been a while since I've used this Demolition line or this Urban Decay liner, so I can't remember how much time you have to kind of blend it out. So I'm going to do one eye at a time. But what I'm gonna do is take my pencil and I'm gonna make just a little tiny line at the very outer corner. Like you can probably barely see it on the camera. I'm just gonna take the BK Beauty 208 and drag this liner out slightly just to create my little wing I've been doing and loving. Then I'm just connecting the lash line to the tip of a little wing, and that's it. This has literally been my everyday thing. I just love this. And then I'm going to take this brush again and just kind of smudge the rest, or I'm going to take this brush and kind of pull this liner in a little bit further and try to get thinner and thinner. And that's it. This has been my go-to everyday thing. I love it. And then I'm gonna take the KKW palette and I'm gonna get some of the dark brown, which is the shade Dune. Not much, just a little bit. And I'm gonna go over where I put that Demolition liner with the same little brush, just to kind of stamp it into place. I'm also gonna take a little bit of this in my waterline. Oh wow, this feels actually good in your waterline. I hate putting a pencil in this part of your eye, can be a little uncomfortable, but this one glides really easily. For the lower lash line, I think I'm just gonna take the 202 brush from BK Beauty and just barely tap into the crease color we used and very lightly feather this on the bottom lash line, like very lightly, because I don't want this to be dark. So for mascara, I have a few new ones that I'm dying to try. The new Lancome. This is the Lancome Idole Lash-Lifting Volumizing Mascara. This is brand new. I've seen quite a few people use this already and it just looks really nice. So here's the packaging. It's kind of an interesting component. It's more of a square shape. And I think the brush, yeah, is very, very curved, which makes me think I'm gonna like it because I love Benefit Roller Lash. I love the e.l.f. Keep Your Curl Mascara, and they both have more of a curved shape wand like this. Ooh, okay, so this is a really thin formula. It's not a thick, goopy mascara. It's more of a thin, lengthening mascara. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Very lengthening. I would say this first coat is definitely just more of a separating look that you get to your lashes, but I'm gonna go in with a second coat. I like mascaras with this thin formula because usually that kind of mascara is a lot easier and better for layering. So if you want to do like multiple coats, it's a lot easier when you're using a thinner formula than it is a really thick, goopy formula. Okay, so there's 2 layers. I feel like this would be a really nice mascara if you don't curl your lashes because of the shape of it. I always feel like mascaras that have wands like this are really good for getting at the base and pushing up and curling the lash. So I feel like this would be really good for that. So let's do the other side. I get a lot of questions about my eyelashes actually, and I've used a lash serum for years, but the one I'm using right now is called New Lash, and I actually got it during the Nordstrom anniversary sale last year, and I got the 2-pack. If you go and shop the anniversary sale from Nordstrom, they always have the beauty deals that have 2-packs of a lot of things, so you can get a lot of eyelash serums together into like a double pack for the price of one, which is really nice. I had planned to buy Revitalash and I was dumb and waited too long, and then it was sold out and I couldn't get it. But I saw that they had this New Lash, which I'd never really heard of, never really heard anyone talk about, but it got pretty good reviews and it was actually the same price as the Revitalash, so I figured I would get it and try it because I was totally out of lash serum and it has worked so well for me. I love it. And it does not cause, on me at least, any discoloration on my eyelids. That's one thing I will say about a lot of lash serums that I've tried. You have to be careful and find one that agrees with your eye or your eyes, because I have used one before that does that and really darkens your eyelid and your lash line, which I don't love. Oh, wow. Okay, I think this might be a new favorite mascara. I really like how this looks. And I was very easily able to layer this and not get clumpiness, which I love. For the lips, I have two lip liners. I'm trying to decide which one to use. Honestly, I swatched these the other day and they look very similar. One is MAC in the shade Stripdown, which is more of a nudie brown. And then I also got an Urban Decay, also one of the 24/7 pencils, the Glide On lip pencils, and this is the shade 1993. So similar, but oh, they are a little more different. I can tell in this lighting. Okay, so 1993 is a little more pinky, I would say, and then Stripdown is more brown. So today I think I want to use Stripdown because the lipstick I'm using is definitely more of a brown tone. This color, so pretty. I don't have too many more brown toned lip liner, so I was excited to get that. And for the lips, I got this. This is so random. It's a Nars lipstick and the shade is Tonka. And I got this because one of the girls I follow on Instagram, Katie somebody, I can't remember her name exactly, but I'll put her Instagram handle on the screen. She has done so many Instagram videos with this lipstick, and every time she wears this, I just can't stop looking at her lip color. So that's it right there. It's it's definitely more of a nude, but it's definitely got more of a brown undertone. But I thought it would be pretty with the Stripdown liner. I love this color. It does look so pretty with that Stripdown liner. For a lip gloss, I got this from Buxom. And it's one of their full-on lip creams, which I love, but this one is the Fall Pumpkin Spice Latte scent. And honestly, truly just bought this because of the smell. I love the smell. It does smell like pumpkin spice, and I love these lip glosses. And this is actually a perfect color with this lip combo. Ooh, so pretty. I love it. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a few thoughts on these products. The standouts for me are definitely the foundation. This looks so good, you guys. I mean, I feel like the camera's not even doing it justice, but it just looks so skin-like. It's not heavy feeling. Oh, this may be a new favorite. I can see why everybody's been raving about that. The other standout product is this mascara. You guys, this is good. If you love a buildable formula and you like to really separate and lengthen the lashes, you're gonna love this. Would highly, highly recommend it. But honestly, I liked almost everything that I tried. The KKW Beauty Holiday Palette, I like it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think this is like you have to have it, but I was clearly in some type of mood and decided to just try everything. Also, absolutely love the Buxom blush in the Seychelles color. Ugh, so pretty. Obsessed. And I love the lip combo too. It's a little bit darker than what I usually do, but I actually kind of like it, and it matches my shirt, which I love. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys like these trying new things that I've gotten kind of videos. These are really fun, so I love to film them. This was obviously high-end makeup, but I do have quite a bit of drugstore stuff, so I think I'm going to do a separate video trying new drugstore makeup that I've gotten. Some of it are not new releases or anything, they're just new things that I've picked up, so that will be coming in another video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. Also make sure to follow me over on Instagram at the same username, simply.blair. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.
Oh